It's 11:30. It's Thursday, the 2nd of May, and the sun is shining. And I'm on the Woodstock Road, and I'm opposite Fusco's ice cream shop, which is here. You want traditional ice cream, you come down to Fusco's. It's class. And I'm just opposite Piccolo Parma, and I was in there talking to Rachel, who runs Piccolo Parma with her hubby, and there's a nice mural up on the side of the wall here. It's the Cozy Psalm Association are responsible for this mural, and it's remembering guys and girls who died in the First and Second World Wars. So this is Piccolo Parma, Belfast's first Italian osteria and cafe. And there's a lot happening here. And this is authentic Italian cuisine. So if you're interested in having an Italian meal, this is the place to come to, and it's full of character and all the rest of it as well. Rachel, buongiorno. Tell me, who's totally uninitiated, what the dickens an Osteria is.
Well, there's a lot of Osteria, but this is an Osteria.
Osteria, it's not hysteria.
Well, there's a lot of hysteria, especially with our coffee. But an Osteria is like a working man's cafe.
So you don't let snobby people in?
Well, not without sniggering behind our teeth. But back in the day, the farmer or the man working in Italy would have a few hours break in the middle of the day. So you go to an osteria, which could often be a farmhouse, or traditionally it's home cooked, lovely food without the frills.
Traditional.
Yeah, it's
down to earth.
Very down to earth. You'd often see the farmer walk through with his muddy boots, bad housekeeping. But eventually they became a bit trendier, and they let students and artists, and then lo and behold, they let women in. And it all got better after that, naturally.
So if someone is into eating Italian, you're telling me that this is the
real McCoy.
The real McCoy.
The real McCoy.
Just as certain Indian restaurants are the real McCoy because they do traditional Indian fare. You would say that, what's the name of the shop again?
The Osteria.
The Osteria Parma.
Piccolo Parma.
Piccolo Parma
means Little Parma, because Christian, my husband, is from Parma, and he always had a passion to bring the real Italian food to East Belfast, where we live. So no cream in the carbonara, no meatballs, no garlic bread, none of that. It's all very American Italian, and it kind of bastardises the true essence of the Italian cuisine. So we do real Italian food the proper way.
Right. Wow. What would you call real Italian food? Give me an idea what I could come and order here.
You could get a nice little tagliere, so it's a little board of tasting hams and cheeses, or you could get a bruschetta, which is lovely and fresh. Taste the basic of the garlic and the olive oil and the salt and the tomato and the crusty bread with a bit of fresh basil. Or you could go down the pasta line and have the traditional carbonara, which is divine, or the simple basic ingredients.
Right.
And then every week we do a special. So this week's special is little daisy pasta, which has andouille, which is a type of spicy sausage from down south of Italy, with mozzarella, and it comes with a sauce that is tomato based with aubergine.
Right.
So very true Italian flavors, and not too difficult, but just enough to make it special.
Right. How long have you been running here?
8 years.
And you're doing okay?
Doing all right. We've won a couple of awards as well. We keep winning these Parma Ham Awards. So the Parma Ham Specialist Program is to protect the Parma Ham the way that Champagne like to protect their region of Champagne. So You sometimes see in Australia they have Parma ham Australian style, but it can't be Australian and it can't be from Belfast. It can't be from anywhere else because the pig has to come from Parma. The Parma ham factory has to be in a certain region.
There's teenage kicks, man.
Yes, there was a lovely lady who did a travel show, and Terry came in to say good day to
Terry Hooley, yeah.
Terry Hooley.
So he likes his Italian.
Proclaimed godfather of punk, yes.
Oh dear, oh. He has moved down to Bangor, I believe. So maybe more affluent, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know. So you're just encouraging people to come in. I'll just get a quick one of your menu.
Well, the funny thing about our menu is that we have one of the best systems of the road. It's our stand up for the Ulsterman fry.
Oh, right.
So and we don't use catering products. We use good traditional like farm products. So
right, okay.
It's proper beef sausages, probably the nicest beef sausages you'll ever try. We do Guinness mushrooms, we poach our egg, or we scramble. Or
so you will do anything to suit the customer. If they want Italian, yes, but if they want an Ulster fry, you'll do that as well.
Of course.
And your Italian ingredients come from
They
Italy?
do indeed. Actually, that was one of the deliveries that was here when you were just arrived. So
all the way from Italy to Belfast.
To Belfast, yes. And we also have our friends down the road at Chow, the Italian grocers. So when we get stuck, we can just nip down the road and
where are they?
They're opposite Wise Buys at 101 Cregagh Road,
right.
Just down by Hardy Memorial School. So
I know up there well. Yeah.
They have the same good coffee that we have as well, so it's very important. Now our coffee's called the Woodstock Alarm Clock, after Tom, one of our customers, named that kindly for us. But you can get the same good coffee, but you can also be a bit more experimental yourself at Chow. You can buy some of the range of cheeses or the salumi. They have more grocery items like pastas or dried ingredients, so you can whip something up yourself for experiment.
Right. Listen, many thanks for giving me your time, and I'll have this video up on YouTube in a day or so.
It was my pleasure. It was lovely to meet you.
Lovely. If you want a real Italian eating experience, come to Piccolo Parma on the Woodstock Road, 377. And I guarantee you will not be disappointed.